Hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you are doing well. So today I wanted to do a little nail care video. This actually is a week after what I filmed, so it's not the same color. This is actually gel. I can do a gel routine if you want me to, but I don't do this as often as regular polish. These are my natural nails and I kind of broke this one, as you can see. It's a bit shorter. Don't really do fake nails most of the time because I don't like the way it feels. It's just a little bit too thick, and I do have contacts, so I'm like more, I don't wear them that much. I don't have them on right now, but I find it easier to just remove them with your regular nails. I've never had issues. I remember when I first got my contacts, I was told that I should cut my nails because otherwise it's gonna like make a hole in the contact. That is not true. You need to like really poke it and have it on a flat surface to like actually make a hole. So if you're careful and you grab it like that, you should not. There's no reason. No, it doesn't break. I don't know why I'm ranting about contacts. So yeah, I wanted to do this little video because I am frequently asked about my nails. Not in my videos, actually. Nobody has ever. Whatever. Most of the time people ask me if they're real nails, how I get them to stay long and healthy and bendable. So that's the secret to no breakage. It's kind of bendable, because if it's too strong, it just snaps. Too strong, it snaps. I like that. It applies to people too. I want to see a gel version. It's not much different, but it's gel. So yeah. So I am going to leave you with me from a week ago with another nail color. So here's everything you need before getting started. So nail polish remover, oil, color, file, and a little fan maybe. So this is the state of my nails before starting. As you can see, it's starting to peel all over. So what I do is just do little pieces of cotton that I wet each one, one by one, and then I stick them onto each nail, and then I just remove the first one and then the second one, so they had some time to work. I feel like it works better than just rubbing it, so it's just kind of letting the product do its job. And then I grab another piece of clean cotton and then remove whatever I have left. And also I feel like it's a bit economic because you don't use as much cotton. So when you're done, they'll be a little yellowish because of the black color, but that's not really an issue. And then I go ahead and file them a little bit more. I like to do a rounder shape because, well, I like it, and I feel like it breaks way less than a square shape. I don't know, maybe it's just my personal opinion, but whenever they're square, they tend to like break a little bit more easily because they have more space to get stuck onto things. I don't know. So when you're filing your nails, you really want to go only in one direction so you don't break them. My right hand doesn't get much love because I find it difficult to move it. And then when you're doing the finishing part, you don't really need to only do it in one direction. It doesn't really matter because the grain is very fine, so it's not as harsh on your nail. Then I go ahead with my buffer and I do a little bit of filing on top of my nails so they're just a little less slippery, if that makes sense. So the color can actually hold on to it a bit better. Then I cut whatever is bothering me on my nails. I don't touch the cuticles. Apparently it's not that good and it's better to get it done by a professional. Then I go ahead and apply a little bit of nail oil. I love this one. It smells really good and it's been very good on my nails, so I just do a little massage. Then I just leave them be for at least 20 minutes depending on whatever I'm doing that day, and then I actually remove everything that is on the surface of my nails, and then I start by applying a strengthening base coat. I also love this. I feel like it's really helped my nails very much. I start in the middle of the nail and then I do a left or right movement, and then I finish by a middle movement just to like even out whatever product I have on my nails. Then I let it dry, or I use my little fan. It's actually, I bought it for lashes, but it's working great on my nails. And it's not good to blow on it, because if you blow on it, then it's just gonna be more humid and it's gonna take way longer to dry. Then we can finally move on to color. I am just using this OPI color. I don't remember the name. I'll put it down in the description, but it's very pretty red. I really like it. So same process as the base coat. You just have to be maybe a little bit more careful because it's a bit more annoying to clean up. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's not gel. You don't need to be very, very precise. And obviously, the left hand gets way more love than the right hand because, well, I'm not that good with my left hand. So I do paint all my fingers except for my thumbs because I use them later on to clean up whatever product is on the side of my nails, so it's very effective. Sometimes I also leave the index finger depending on, I don't know how precise I want to be. So when I'm done cleaning up with my thumbs, I always paint them last because I find them very useful, so I don't ruin the nail polish on them. Then I go ahead again with my little fan to just dry them quickly. And then the last step is top coat. I don't always do this step, but honestly you should if you want it to last longer and if you want to protect the color. So same process, I just go ahead and do the same motion. As you can see, the brush is starting to get a bit red. So that means I should have waited a little bit longer for the nail color to dry, but it's not that dramatic. And then I dry it once again. And that's it, you're done. If you want to be a bit more precise, you can grab a little Q-tip and dip it in nail polish remover to just clean up whatever excess you have on the sides. I don't always do this. Sometimes I just leave it to dry and then I kind of scrape it throughout the day. But if you want a cleaner look right now, I mean right when you're done, you should. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to let me know down in the comments. Comment something nice, please, and leave me a little like and subscribe for more. It's the nail care routine that I do and it works, and I've been through different phases. I tried different products and this is what has worked the best. They barely broke except in one video. Actually, I was recording, this is when I broke this guy because I was opening a new product, but I swear I cook all the time. I do laundry. I don't wash it by hand, but like I stuff it in the washing machine and it's a lot of pushing and then they don't break, except that one time when I was recording a video. I don't know why. Dramatic effect, but yeah, I need to shorten this guy. It's pissing me off. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know and I'll see you in the next one.